The trees are in bloom and the birds are chirping, which can only mean that spring has sprung. Hi, I'm Avril, an ESL educator, and in this video, I'm going to be teaching you 6 idioms that are related to spring. The idea for this video was inspired by a conversation I had with one of my clients who lives here in America, and he said to me, Avril, I really want to join in on the conversations that my colleagues are having, but because they're often using idioms, it's hard for me to follow along. So I hope that this video is helpful for you. Idiom number 1, March comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb. In the Northeast, I live in New York, in March, it usually brings with it inclement weather, which means that the weather is usually wet and cold, bringing strong, forceful winds with it, just like the fierce lion. But as we get closer to the end of the month, closer to April, it starts to mellow out or calm down just like a lamb. So imagine this situation. Your friend is looking out the window and they're saying, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's still raining. I want it to be warm already. You can say to your friend, March usually comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb. We're almost in April, so don't worry, we're getting there. Idiom number 2, April showers bring May flowers. This one is so cute and catchy. It reminds me of when I was in elementary school for some reason. But this is referring to the fact that the rainy weather in April will cause the plants and the trees to bloom, creating and making all of the beautiful flowers we're going to have in May. So imagine, again, your friend is looking out the window and they're just saying in an annoyed voice, oh my goodness, it's raining again. And you can say, well, that means we're going to have a gorgeous May because April showers brings May flowers. Idiom number 3, to be a ray of sunshine. This is referring to a person, thing, or even a situation, and it means to bring hope into your life, especially during a difficult time. So imagine that maybe you have lost a close family member, or maybe you've become very ill and you can't go to work, and your partner has been very supportive. A friend of yours can say, wow, you have an amazing husband. And you can say, yeah, he's such a ray of sunshine. Another situation you can use this idiom in is when you're talking about someone else that's bringing you joy. For example, one of my favorite things to do when I get home is to snuggle up with my son. He is such a ray of sunshine. He has so much energy and he's always full of happiness. I just want to pinch his cheeks all day. Idiom number 4, to put all your eggs in one basket. This is referring to someone putting all of their hope into the success of one option. Hope being their eggs, the option being the basket. So imagine you're meeting up with a friend, you haven't seen that friend in a while, and you know your friend is job hunting. You ask your friend, so hey, how's the job hunting going? And they say to you, it's going great, I applied to YouTube. And you're like, what? You just applied to one company? And you say to them, if I were you, I'd apply to at least 15 companies. You don't want to put all of your eggs into one basket. You never know what could happen. Idiom number 5, to have a green thumb. This one is so fun to visualize. These are your thumbs. Now imagine them being green. It's hilarious, right? This idiom is referring to someone being very good at tending to plants. This person knows how to make a plant thrive. An example sentence could be, my grandmother, when I was younger, had a green thumb. And this is true. She always had cucumbers, tomatoes, and pumpkins growing in both of her gardens. They were so beautiful. Idiom number 6, to nip something in the bud. Continuing along with the plant theme here, to nip means to pinch or pinch off something quickly, and a bud is referring to a plant in the beginning stages of growth. So to nip something in the bud means to quickly stop something before it continues to develop. And in American English, we tend to use this expression or this idiom when we're referring to stopping a negative action from continuing to develop. You can hear the birds chirping here. Imagine speaking to your partner about your 15-year-old child. You can say, hun, He came in at 11 p.m. last night. That is ridiculous. And your partner can say, what? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. We need to nip that in the bud. He cannot do that again. I'm going to talk to him. All right, you guys, that is it for this video. I want to know which of these idioms was the most surprising to you, and which ones do you plan on using in your conversation soon? If you'd like a free downloadable of all of the idioms I talked about in this video, check the description box below for your link, and I will catch you later. Bye.